Welcome to the Bachelor's Den. I'm Clement Lau, and today we're going to learn how to make Italian flatbread. Let's start with the flatbread. We need 2 2/3 cups of flour, 1 tablespoon of honey, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 teaspoon of salt, and a pack of dry active yeast. And mix it all together, we use a cup of warm water. To get started, first we have to mix the yeast with some warm water. The warm water is going to help activate the yeast, and so it's to start bubbling. We let it sit here for a few minutes. In the meantime, we're going to mix in the olive oil, the honey, and the salt. Now that the yeast is ready, we can start incorporating into the flour. Just slowly pour it in. Make sure you get all the yeast in there. And just start mixing it into the flour until it's incorporated in. Okay, now we got this kind of incorporated. We're just gonna start using our hands. Just mix everything in. Use the heel of your palm. Just press it down. Fold it. Press it down again. On a clean surface, you wanna flour your desk a little bit so it doesn't stick. Dump it all out. And start kneading. Okay, now that we've been kneading it for around 6 to 8 minutes, we're going to roll it into the ball. It should have a smooth surface and also has a very elastic feel to it. We'll put it in a greased bowl, cover it with like a damp cloth or some wrap. So you just loosely cover it, place it in a warm area, just let this thing for about 2 hours. Now let's get started on the pesto. Let's go through the ingredients. First we need about 2 cups of basil, 1/3 of a cup of pine nuts, 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese, and 2 cloves of garlic. On top of that, we need 1/2 cup of olive oil. Let's just mix in everything. If you ever get a chance, make sure you get a hand blender. Hand blender is so convenient, and I use it all the time. Mix it in, bring it to your hand blender. After you mix it all together, just want to season a little bit of salt and pepper. You can use pesto pretty much on anything. It goes great on salads, mix it with some prawns, and mix it with some clams or mussels. But today we're going to use it for a flatbread. Now that the dough has raised up to about twice the size, what you want to do is just pretty much just punch it back down. You want to dust your table again a little bit. This way it doesn't stick. Bring the dough out and then pull it into smaller pieces, smaller balls. Roll it out. The difference between a pizza and a flatbread, quite honestly, there isn't any. It's the same crust. But what you want to do now is just basically roll out to whatever size you want it. I like my flatbreads kind of elongated. You want to also dust your rolling pin a bit. You can roll this out by hand or use a rolling pin like I'm doing right now. Basically want to roll out to around whatever size you want. Not too thick. I like mine like nice and thin. You want to dust your pan with a little bit of cornmeal. And just place it on top. And just keep going, and you just keep doing that until you fill the pan up. Once you're done rolling it out, let it rest for about 10 minutes and put it on the side. While we're waiting for a flatbread to rise a little bit, I'm going to dice up some of our toppings today. Today we're going to use some red onions. Let's cut it in half. Chop the edges. Just peel off the first layer. And just slice it nice and thin. What you want to do, you want to keep your fingers curled up so you don't cut it. Next, we want to cut up some tomatoes. Here's the tip. The sharper a knife, the less accidents you're going to get. Trust me on this. It just practically cuts itself. Now, here comes the fun part. Now we're going to assemble our flatbreads. First, you use the pesto that we made earlier. Just spread them on top. Give it a nice, even, light spread. After you get a light spread of the pesto, you add a little bit of mozzarella. Then you put on the rest of the topping. Some red onion, a little bit of tomato here and there. And there you have it. Just continue like with the rest of them. You can literally put any other toppings you want. You can use tomato sauce, put some meat on it, some prawns on it. You can pretty much put anything on it. Now that we're all done assembling, you want to preheat your oven to around 425. Put this in the middle rack and let it bake for about around 10 to 12 minutes. After about 12 minutes, it's good to go. Now I just want to transfer onto the board. Let it rest a bit, let the cheese settle, and cut it up and serve. With just a few easy steps, you too can make your own flatbread. And I guarantee you, your guests will love it. So until next time, I'll see you on the Bachelor's Den.